Claude Cowork has taken our 2-hour-long client intake process and boiled it down to just 15 minutes. Let's check it out. Claude Cowork has created our AI maturity assessment for our client. It's created our overall SOW and tracking for our client portal. And most importantly, it's created our presentation for the partnership overview. Now, typically at this point, we would proof check everything as we carry it over into our Google Slides template. First, you're going to want to select Cowork on the upper left of the Claude desktop app. Then we're going to select our clients folder where we have our template folder structure, and we're going to allow Claude to have access. Next, we're going to write a very simple prompt where we say, we just had a new client discovery. Please. We're going to grab our transcript and drop it into Claude, and then I'm going to click Let's Go. As Claude Cowork begins to work, on the right-hand side, let's follow along how it starts to actually duplicate this template folder instructions, and then we'll start to see how it starts to fill out all of the folders based on my instructions. We see that Acme Inc. has now been set up here with all of our templatized folder structure, and I'm going to open this up, and we already have our transcript file here. So now it's going to take that transcript and it's going to run our AI maturity assessment skill. This is how we gauge a business's AI maturity and how far they are from actually adopting AI. All right, Cowork's done its work. It took about a minute, and now we have our transcript in the right place, and we have our AI maturity placed into our artifacts. Boom, you can see that there. Normally, I would go through and review this entire maturity assessment. They're typically pretty long and go pretty in depth. For today, we're now going to, let's run our SOW skill. Now, these skills we've been developing over the past 2 years to be able to understand what is most relevant for business and how do we actually help them adopt AI. Our SOW generator is complete, and we have our Acme Inc. SOW Excel spreadsheet. This is what we use to power our client portal. And everything in here has been thoughtfully built out. I know it's a little small, but we have our deliverables, our meetings, our maturity overview for this particular business. And then now what I'm going to do is actually run our final step, our proposal generator. Claude Cowork has now generated our partnership deck. This is what we typically walk through with a client when we're ready to present their proposal and how we can partner together to help them adopt AI. On the right-hand side, you can see our final deliverable here is an HTML file that we will open up, and you can see that it's nicely formatted and it's slide by slide, and we have make sure that everything is to our standards. We always want to have a human in the loop. After about 10 minutes, Claude Cowork has created our AI maturity assessment for our client. It's created our overall SOW and tracking for our client portal. And most importantly, it's created our presentation for the partnership overview. Now, typically at this point, we would proof check everything as we carry it over into our Google Slides template. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope this was helpful to see. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'll be posting more Cowork content and how to get started with vibe coding soon. See you soon.